Today, the University Academic Staff Union has received a commitment by the Ministry of Education, the National Treasury, and the councils of universities, undertaking that 7.9 billion shall be released to staff in public universities in 2 tranches as follows. Kenya shillings 3.8 billion in November, but not later than 31st December 2025. Kenya shillings 3.8 billion in July 2026. Universities that did not utilize the allocation of Kenya shillings 2.2 billion to pay arrears amounting to 182 million for 2017-2021 CBA, but instead utilized it for sustaining the CBA, salaries shall immediately top up when the government releases the funds. We are not leaving this industrial action with all what we wanted, which was immediate full implementation of 7.9 billion, but we have secured the 7.9 billion. I want to thank all the organs of the union, particularly National Executive Council and the National Delegate Council yesterday, that gave me power to call off this strike. We consider the firm commitment by the National Treasury in Parliament and balance against the interest of more than 600,000 students and the survival of higher education sector in this country. UASU has made concession and hereby calls off the strike. However, our members have committed that they are going to recover the lost time fully. The next thing, it is upon the government that you honor what we have signed here today. And if you honor what we have signed today, I want to commit that there shall be no strike called by UASU up to 2030. But if you don't honor this agreement, I'll call even a strike next week.
Kwanza kabisa, we would like to inform our members in all the 42 universities that today, the 5th of November 2025, the strike has been called off. The strike that has taken 49 days is now called off. It's been called off because we have been able, guided by the ministry, to go through the paces of negotiations. And as social partners, we uphold the spirit of give and take, that whatever we went out to pursue, indeed, we managed to get the 7.9 billion shillings, not the 624 million shillings that was initially advised to be the date. We have also therefore agreed that given the position, the financial position that there is with the Treasury, and guided by the National Assembly yesterday, we have agreed to get these 7.9 paid in 2 tranches at 50%, 50%. And that is the spirit that we are carrying to allow our institutions of higher learning to get back to normalcy.
Continued negotiating, and eventually the unions accepted the 2 phased payments, first payment of 3.85 billion and first payment of 3.85 billion towards the end of this year and after the first supplementary, and the second payment will be in the financial year of 2026-2027. And as I've said, all the other issues have been settled, including the agreement on what will happen to those who withdrew their services against the court order that was in place, and we've agreed that no action will be taken against them. So all the issues that are pending have been resolved, and we are now at that point where we're going to call off the university strike. Further, we have had discussions with the universities, and we've agreed that they will rearrange their programs and their calendar to ensure that the students will recover the time they've lost without it being a stress on the students or at any extra cost.